Yo, and welcome back to another Honest Take. Today we are, believe it or not, listening to the Megadeth drummer playing Mr. Brightside for the very first time on drums. This is going to be awesome. Very excited for it. And as always, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already done so, please go check out my gaming channel. It's in the description below. We stream twice a week on Twitch, Fridays and Saturdays from 7 to 9. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into this. Here we go.
You know that song?
No, I don't.
I just have to say, this is blowing my mind right now. I'm so glad you don't know this song.
Let me put my gloves on for this.
Ooh.
I'm Dirk Verbeuren
Good start.
from Megadeth. Mostly throughout my life, I have been playing all sorts of metal music. I listen to all kinds of different things. I grew up listening to a lot of pop and rap / hip hop and electronic music. Nowadays, I also listen to a lot of jazz and fusion, rock and roll, punk, you name it, you know, all kinds of different things. Drumming wise, what I mostly do is at least somewhat rock related. So as much as I have studied jazz and enjoyed, I don't feel like I'm quite ready to be in a jazz trio. So if you guys are gonna play me a jazz song, I'm gonna run away.
Yeah, we'll load up the track. And yeah, you ready?
Dude, that would be so cruel to put on a jazz track. It's such a difficult style to play.
Let's do it.
Okay, he's charting it out.
Please.
Where are they getting these drumless tracks? I would love to get some drumless tracks like this.
I just have to ask, do you know that song?
No, I don't.
What? Who doesn't know that song? It's on at every grocery store, every mall. He must just tune out music when he's out and about because he's exposed to it so much. It's in every bank, grocery store, gym, everywhere. Man, he must be really insulated when it comes to music.
But I now have the song structure. So
I just have to say, this is blowing my mind right now.
what is
I'm
that?
so glad you don't know this song.
No, yeah, I don't. I wouldn't even know what band it is, to be honest. So I have no idea. I might have heard it before. I don't know, because it sounds like something I might have heard before, but I definitely don't listen to this band or know this.
Okay, that's fair what he just said. There's hearing and then there's listening. Like, I've heard millions of songs, but like, if you showed them to me again, I'd be like, I don't know this song. I've never heard this. So that's a good point. This is the first time he's listened to it. And I would argue that Chad Smith had probably heard that song before, but he'd never listened to it. Two different things.
This band very well, so.
Well, we won't tell you what it is until the end, so.
Don't. You know, this might be fun for people to know. So I do this when I do session work in the studio, which I've done tons of. I've developed a method to just, you know, when you listen to a song the first time, just count. You know.
Nice. That's a really simple bass epic chorus. Epic chorus. Oh, I went to music theory and they made it so much more complicated than that. Music school, just teach yourself, dude.
You know, name the parts, count the bars, and then at least, if anything, you have a structure. So in this case, that's all you need, since there's no drums. I can make up my own, which, thank you guys, very generous of you.
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
Me having at least the structure, you know, I'm not saying I'm gonna maybe read this perfectly, but at least I'll have some idea of where I am, and have a few of the accents on there, you know, a few little things I noticed on the bass, and like,
right, it's essentially a roadmap.
So yeah, let's try this. I'm excited to try it. Let me put my gloves on for this.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this?
Okay, he's giving it space. Nice. He's in halftime? Oh, it's amazing how much that changes everything. He's playing it like stoner rock. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so he's basically... Whoa. Oh, that was cool. Oh, nice. Okay, he kept it at tempo.
Missed the ending, damn it.
You're hired.
So, I mean, he's going to explain his thought process, but I'm going to pretend I know what he's thinking. I heard a building of ideas. You know, he felt his instinct was halftime, and then as the song went on, he built off halftime, making it more and more epic as it went throughout, and that's why he ended with the, not necessarily double time, but the time it's supposed to be at with the 16th notes on the double bass. But what's cool is that that was his instincts, and the fact that he's never heard this song, and there were parts of it that were really, really correct, and then there were parts of it that were really, really wrong. But there was one fill in there that was absolutely beautiful. It was like into the chorus, and it fit really, really, really well. I love this. This first take stuff is awesome. For those of you who don't want to stick around for the rest of this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you like me, I love you. And if you don't, you can fuck off. As for the rest of you who want to stick around and hear his thought process, let's jump into it.
I was like, I know those 3 hits are coming somewhere, and I got a little sidetracked in my.
You got a little
thing.
excited,
But
bro.
Anyway, yeah, that was fun.
That was great, man.
Thanks.
Clearly your chart worked. One listen and 1 playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, you
Nailed
know,
it.
that's like, it's like, I mean, I compare it to the instrument, like learning to pick up music quickly. If you can do that, if you can practice that, it can become a really useful tool if you want to be do this as a job, because a lot of times there's no time. Like when you do session work, sometimes when I have
It's
really
all so
complex stuff,
rushed,
because I get
yeah.
asked to do some really crazy, sometimes I have to do like detailed charts, and really work at it before. In general, what I've learned is that there's usually not as much time to prepare as you'd like to. So
Yeah.
if you go into it with the mindset of like,
Time is money, baby.
just gonna do the best I can do with the time I have, it's
Yep.
usually a good place to start.
Do you want to hear the original?
Yeah, let's hear it. What's this band? Tell me.
The band is The Killers.
Okay. Heard of them, yes.
The song is Mr. Brightside,
Okay.
which is a classic, and this is Ronnie Vannucci on drums, and we are definitely sending him your version of this once this is out. And we'll get Ronnie up here to play
Awesome.
the original, and maybe we can mash them all up.
All right, sounds good. Ronnie, don't hate me. I did my best, man.
I think he'll dig it.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Okay, here's the original version. This is with the drum part in there.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta
He knows.
want it all. Jealousy, turning saints into deceit, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes.
Oh man, this is so vulnerable to play something and then hear it back, and you have to like, oh man, it's almost like a cooking show. You cook a dish and then everyone's just staring at you like. It must be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, man. Badass. I have to say, I can see why it's a classic. Hearing it like now, like the whole thing. Yeah, it's a killer song. Killer song. Jeez.
You walk
Bow, 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 bow. You walked into that one, bud.
right into that
I
one.
did. No, I can totally see how that would rule on stage and how people would just go crazy. And great drum part,
Yeah.
very well, very well
It's
balanced.
perfect.
And I know I hit the crash can at the same time as him at one point. I was like, yeah, I nailed one thing. But no, it was great drumming and very balanced and very tasteful and fills in the right place and super cool. Yeah, I love it, man. Love it. It's this was fun. So that was my best shot here on Here's a Song for the First Time, courtesy of drumming. I hope I didn't let you guys down too much. I had fun doing this, and this is something that again, if you wanna have a gig playing an instrument, it's a good idea to get really to get some kind of technique going for you to learn songs fast and at least get the basic hang of a song structure. Obviously, for us drummers, like having the song structure together, which I royally screwed up in the end when I missed the closing hits, it's an important thing. And also sight reading, whatever notes you take, or here's the thing: a lot of times you're not gonna have time to memorize everything you have to learn.
Yeah.
So you need to have some kind of tricks.
It's impossible.
I've even had charts on stage sometimes, and not my favorite thing to do, but I've been in that
You have to, dude. There's only so much the human mind can remember.
position, and when that's what you need, you do it. So anyways, this was great.
Musicians always shit on each other. It's like, oh, you use lyrics or you use charts. Oh, you fucking pussy. You use, an iPad on stage. It's like, bro, calm down, dude. Like, it's a tool, As long as you can still infuse your emotion and not just become a robot, because that's what people are afraid of. They're afraid that you're just not going to be in the moment. You're just going to be like, da, 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 up there. People feel if you memorize it, you could be more authentic, but I have yet to see if that's true. Now backing tracks and, you know, fake drums and all that stuff, that's a different story. But as for like words in front of you, as someone who suffers from dyslexia and reading comprehension and memorization issues, I think that's just called being stupid. But I don't see the problem with lyrics or drum charts or anything like that. Whatever enhances the music to its fullest potential, that's fine. Guys, if you made it this far to the video, I'm not going to tell you to fuck off. I'm just going to tell you I love you, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.